Welcome to the Mad Spideyverse. I'm Mad Spidey, and thank you for tuning in today. We are live, and we're going to be doing some Spider-Man cards, some Japanese Spider-Man cards that I was able to acquire through a friend of mine who he'd opened some on IG probably, I don't know, maybe 3-4 months ago, something like that. And I was like, oh, they look awesome. I'd love to get some if they're not too expensive. And I was able to acquire a few boxes. Now I'm going to try something that I've never tried before. I've got a feeling this is going to be an epic fail, but I need some assistance from the chat if possible. I will say a quick hello to the chat first before I try that. So we have Brian in first. Hope you're doing well, Brian. You got beaten, Lascrucius. Step up your game, mate. Hello from New Mexico. Eli, hope you're doing well, brother. Yeah, good afternoon or good morning for me. Chris, the comic vet. Hope you're doing well, brother. And Caroline. You know I had to come for the Marvel comic cards. That's right. Thank you very much. Now I'm going to add an extra screen that's going from my phone. I can already hear it echoing everything. So I need to know from you guys if it's going to echo when I add the extra screen, if it's not already echoing, because it's driving me insane. So let's add this. All right. Do I have an echo? I have muted the second camera, but for some reason on my phone, I can hear I can hear through the phone beside me that it's echoing. No echo. All right, beautiful. It's going to annoy me, but not annoy you. So that's the main thing. All right. So what we do is we will go other way. All right. So hopefully this will work. All right. I was going to pull out some like big meat cleaver or something, do a Remy Q style, but I thought no. Let's just just use a normal kitchen knife will do. Actually, I'll open it back here. So from what I've seen of these, like obviously being if there's any. That's the problem, Caroline. I've tried putting my phone on mute, and for some reason, like as soon as it goes to mute, the volume pops back up a little bit again. So let's open this up. It's a bit hard to do it on camera, but so does this just slide off? Yes, it does. So as you can see, it's all just in Japanese. So, but from what I've seen, there's like a letter system, like usually what you have with your normal Marvel cards. You will have your what's the name? Like there'll be like a number system, like your base set. There might be 90 cards. It might be card number 1, 2, 3, so on and so forth. And then they might have like special ones. It might be AA1 or AA2 or whichever like that. Now I believe so this opens up like so. So you got the big web head in there, and there are the packets. Now I believe there are all these silver packets, which are the common ones, but can have the let's get that. There's the empty box. So very nice box, and then just a plain crappy plastic stuff inside. Put that back up there. So your silver packets have got all the just your standard set, but you do have some So I think maybe some chase cards or something like that. But obviously the blue packet is the main one. Now the only other problem with these is there's only I think like 3 cards per packet or something like that. So there's not a lot of cards per packet. I can't remember the base set how much it actually is, but as you can see, there is whoops. So it's literally everything is in Japanese. So Marcus, hope you're doing well, mate. So this is going to be a lot of multitasking here, trying to run. So just a wait. All right, so let's get ripping into these. I don't know whether I should just do it nice and safely or just tear into them. All right. As you can see, they're all very shiny. I think every single card is shiny. So some of them are a little bit goofy looking. So obviously, you got that one. They're very, very thick cards as well. Because I know some of the cards can be very flimsy. So, and there's the, so if you notice on the packet themselves, try not to bump this phone that's on a very weird tripod. So the backs are very boring. Everything is all on the front, unfortunately. That's probably the only real disadvantage of these. But you can see down below, I'm just trying to get the right camera angle. It's a bit hard to tell from there. But there is a number system down the bottom corner. So what do we got? So that's SPM01, SSR22. So it's a weird number system. That says SPM01 and SSR23. Okay, so SPM01 must be Spider-Man 1, like the volume 1 set, and then the following number is what your base set numbers are. So we've got SSR22 and SSR23 on those two. So I think the SSRs are the base set, if I remember rightly. And then the URs must be a bit more special. So yeah, it says UR25 down below there. All right, so let's open another packet. So this might be quite time consuming actually. So I might only do like maybe just one box. I do have 4 boxes to go through. So whether I do 4 different live streams or whether I just, maybe just do some shorts or something like that, I'm not sure yet. But all right, so yeah, so your SSR, as I said, is obviously your base set, but they are very, very cool. Hey Darren, hope you're doing well, mate. So they're very, very cool. So I like the yeah, so that's your UR25 and UR21. So they have made some sort of letter number system, like alphanumeric system that you can follow, even though everything is on the boxes and on the packets, and everything is Japanese, so it's very hard to follow if you're trying to actually read what it says. But most of it's just going to be like trademark, copyright stuff, things like that. So yeah, I've been saying for a while, I've been saying on a lot of live streams. And that's the thing, Chris. I watched my mate's video on IG several months ago. Like it might have even been 6 months ago. And it was I just saw them and went like, that is absolutely awesome. I need to be able to no, I can't read kanji. I know an odd word here or there, but yeah, I cannot read it. You'd think after all the anime and stuff that I've watched, and especially in Japanese and things like that, and a lot of the culture that I've been involved in over the years, you'd think I would be able to, but no. I'd love to be able to speak it, but I can't even speak it. Webbed Wonder. There you go. I reckon that's your card there, Chris, because it's a bit like comic army-ish, I suppose you could say, with the thing there. Oh, there's a Spider-Gwen. That's cool. So we not only have Spider-Man in here. That's a sergeant. There we go. Probably the only like the advantage of me doing these packs when only having 3 cards or 4 cards or whatever it is per pack is that I can get through packs a little bit quicker. Oh, that's cool. I can't even read what that says. I'm sticking with you, Spider-Man. Oh, that looks wicked. So that says CP on the top. So I reckon that might actually be maybe a chase card or something, possibly. Because looking at the back of these, you can see like they're plain, sort of just white sort of thing. Whereas this one, you can actually see it's got some shininess to it. So I reckon that might actually be a chase card, but that is wicked. Love that. All right, so I'll put that one aside. And I think that's what that blue packet is. I think it'll be. I think there's only like 1 card in the blue packet, but I think it's those chase cards is what you get. Can't believe how well I'm actually opening these without like tearing apart the packets. Oh, that's cool. That's real old school. So SSR, Beyond Amazing, and I think I already have that card. So I think I already have a double. Yeah, I think I do. That's all right. We will keep moving along. Yeah, they're very nice looking cards. I was a bit disappointing about the back of it, Brian. Like with it's just plain, but it's still very cool. The only thing is I'll have to get some of the Ultra Pro sleeves. Some of them like fairly simple designs for some of the basic cards. That's probably the only real downfall. No, there's not. Everything, all the details on the front, like it's literally just that. Like it just says Marvel at the top, just has the Spider-Man symbol in there. The numbering is all down the thing. So the Spider-Man SPM01, I'm assuming, is the Spider-Man Series 1 set, and then the alphanumeric system is down the bottom there. So yeah, some of them look a little bit kiddie. So, which is a little bit disappointing, but they still look cool for what I like. Oh, I reckon that's another insert. So that's a CP. So SSR must be the base set. I'm not sure on what the base card set is, Caroline. I've got a feeling it's not big. I think it's only like the base card set, I think might only be like 50 or 60. I don't know about the URs. The URs are obviously the I don't think it stands for ultra rare, but because these ones seem to be a lot more special, these CP ones. So I'm not sure what the CP would. Yeah, man, Google will know. As I said, I watched my mate's video several months ago. He was trying to work it out like I'm doing now. And I thought it would, that would be better. Like if anybody's Googling stuff at the moment, that might give me a better indication of how to follow the sets or how many there are and things. Oh, where's Rob? 2099. That's cool. A bit of Spidey and Venom action there. Oh, and then this one's a different one again. So what's that say? IP. Yeah, so that's got the Well, that's a Spider-Man Miles Morales, so that's different on the back. So that's slightly different from the standard one. So might be another like subset, I suppose. And if like Caroline will know, and any of you guys have ever collected sets before, generally you'll have a base set that's usually with the art cards. It's usually just characters, and then they might have like a team up or a versus section, so they'll like they might number them or letter them differently. They obviously have like chase cards, art cards, holograms, acetate, plenty of different types of cards in the complete set itself. So webhead. Yeah, so as I said, like some of these are a bit kiddie. Whoa! There's another one of those UR cards. So it's still very shiny and very cool. Yeah, so pretty much I'm taking this journey along with what you guys are doing. As I said, I knew a little bit going in. So you got plenty of packets to go through, just not a lot of cards. Yeah, shiny. Bit of nostalgia going back to those 90s days. There's another Beyond Amazing. Oh, there's a goblin. That looks wicked. So as I said, like looking at the back, you can tell that's embossed there. Well, not embossed, but it's extra shiny. But that is super cool. That is wicked. All right, let's put that on the CP pile. All right, so one last of the normal packets. Oh, I think I could see something different again. So amazing. Not cool. Oh, wow. So that says SSP. So there's another subset, but that is freaking wicked. So what's it say? Character profile, symbiote suit. So SSP, so super special. So that's actually got some right. Oh, so it's actually in English on the back. So symbiote suit, real name Peter Parker, height 5'10", weight 180 pounds. Then it gives you just a brief description. So there is some English to it. So it's obviously just the outer shell that's all in Japanese, and probably their sort of numbering and letter system, I suppose. But that is wicked. All right, so now we have this blue packet, which will have some random, I suppose, like special card, chase card of some kind. It only has one card in it, so it's a little weird. I'm assuming if these were ever like sold separately, like just as packets, you probably couldn't buy the blue packets. You could probably only buy the silver packets. Oh wow, that's awesome. So PR is another subset. Spiderman. So what's on the whoops. Slightly different design on the back again. That actually looks really, really cool. Oh, there we go. 36 base cards to the set. So it's only a small base set. But I don't know about the obviously all the subsets that there are. Hey, Kenny Bird. So if I've got 4 boxes, most likely I'm going to be getting quite a few doubles, I would assume. But yeah, that is wicked. So we don't have a PR yet. So we have, so that's one box done. So we have the SSR must be, as Caroline said, there's a 36 base card set. You have the URs that seem to be, maybe it stands for ultra rare, but There seems to be a few of those in some of the regular packets. Then we've got the CPs, which are probably my personal favorites because they look really, really cool. And we've got the IP. And then what else do we have? The PR. And then the SSP. Super sexy special. Well, I don't know what they stand for, but at least it's something to follow. So, like, whether you double up and things like that. So, all right. Screw it. Let's do one more box. Now let's put that up over there. Just get into that. So yeah, these boxes. So they were fairly cheap for what you get. Oh, here we go. Caroline through with the goods. Love you, Caroline. So SSR is 36. So that'll be a base set. There are 27 URs, 9 PRs, 18 CPs, 12 IPs, 16 GPs. Well, we haven't seen a GP yet. 12 QRs we haven't seen. 12 SEs we haven't seen. 9 SPs, 12 SSPs, 9 SS. Oh my god. Too many extra shot. Yes. I sent you a link to Scribe in this city. All right, awesome. Thank you very much, Caroline. I knew if you were here, I would get some extra help, which I greatly appreciate. All right, let's pull that out. Oh, got to get this slidey thing off again. Yes, as I was saying, these were fairly cheap. Like, they were Australian. They were, I think, standard $50 a box, which is pretty good for collector cards. Obviously, if you buy an American, like I saw in one of our retailers, I don't know whether it's a new set or a slightly older set, of the Marvel Metallics, and they had a box at one of our big retailers here. I think it might be one of the new sets, and it was like $800 for a box, and I'm like, fucking hell, that's expensive. Like, I'd love to get one, but $800 could be shit. That could possibly be one of my amazing Spider-Man books, or one of the other big books that I really want to get. That would definitely be a decent chunk out of the Marvel Spotlight 5 that I'm trying to acquire this year. So yeah, that's a lot. So maybe if I might buy odd packets or something, just to fix the bug that I've got a bit at the moment. Like, obviously, this is the first bite I've actually done of the cards that I have since I was a kid. All right, so we already got a double. We already know we have that one. We already have that one too, and I've got a feeling we already have that one as well. So you're already starting to double up, but they're still cool too. So that's all right. If anybody ever, if I send anything to a like an AOK or anything to anybody, I could always just chuck, like, buy some little top loaders or something and just chuck them in there. So there's another SSR. Web Wonder. So I think I'm going to end up with a lot of doubles, especially if Caroline reckons there's only a 36 base set. I'm definitely going to have that's wicked. That's a big beastie Venom there. That's one of the URs. This is actually quite fun. whether it's a little bit boring live stream material or not, it is still very, very cool fun for me. I'm sticking with you, Spider-Man. I'm pretty sure we've already got that one. There's another UR there. But yeah, as you can see, like they're pretty much all shiny. Which we'll leave the blue packet to last. All right, so what's this? So 2023 Zenka Marvel Disney 100 Spider-Man 60 Amazing Years. Okay, name of the set, I think. Yeah, Zenka doesn't really sound Japanese, but whether maybe the Tokyo Disneyland or something might have got these as an exclusive or something. Yeah, Spider-Man's 60th anniversary. Yeah, that's what's on the gold label. I don't know whether you can actually see the says Spider-Man 60 Amazing Years on the actual thing there. So Spidey. I don't think we've got these ones. Oh, there's another IP one. There's a Spider-Gwen one. That is super cool. I like how they put like the little sketchy bits on that, and so it's obviously a Miles subset. So we'll put that there. All right, let's go another one. All right, so there's the 2099 card again. Spider-Man, yeah. So we're going to end up with a lot of doubles. There's another one of the URs. So you can tell it's almost like with the Spider-Man labeling and the way it's sort of drawn and things like that. It's the very like early Ultimate Spider-Man sort of style, which is not necessarily my favorite. But yeah, like some of these cards are just so the base set's base. But like I've loved a lot of Marvel cards, like base sets of Marvel cards in the past. Especially the early Spider-Man Flare Ultra or Flare, I can't remember what it is. Marvel Masterpiece, like that sort of stuff. Like the base sets are fucking awesome. So that's good enough for me. Yeah, they are Caroline. Like they're very, very thick cards. So they're very, very sturdy, very good quality cards. Just obviously the designs on the standard base set's a little boring. I've already got one of those. Oh shit. Okay, so that's a GP. So that's the first one of those I've got. Iron Spider armor. Fuck, that is wicked looking. Oh, I really like that. It's almost very hard to tell the difference between you're looking at the top, you can see the CP and the GP. The GP looks very much like a C. Okay, so is there a number? Oh, yeah, there is a number just under the Iron Spider there, but the lighting in here is not the greatest. So, but that is wicked. So it's the first one of those. Yep, I didn't open that one as well as the other packets. No, well, it doesn't matter. Yeah, come on. Yeah, so they should have done a little bit better with the base set, I reckon. But yeah, all the specials are. Oh, another Venom one. That is wicked. Is that no? That's a CP, not a GP. Yeah, so that's just the. It's got the shiny back, but that is freaking wicked. A couple of packets to go. All right, so we know we've seen that one before. I think we might have seen that one before. There's another UR. So all these URs are pretty much just Spideys in slightly different background and just different poses. So it's really all the other, the GP, the IPs, the SSPs, and all those sort of ones. They're the ones that people are obviously going to be chasing. You know, if it's a well-known set, I don't think it is. Obviously coming out of Japan. So I don't think I've seen that one before. I think I've seen that one before. And there's another. Oh, there's a Carnage. I think it's my first Carnage. It's another UR. All right. Last packet of the standard packs. Yep. Can't get into that one. Looks like a job for Spider-Man. I don't think I've seen that one. Awesome. Oh, that's wicked. So that's another CP. It's very nice. And what's on the back? Okay, so it's just got the shiny Spider-Man logo. All right. So this is the blue pack. So this will be a special insert of some kind. Just the one card, as we said, the previous one. Oh, so that's an SKP. So I haven't seen one of those subsets yet. That is very, very cool. And it just says Web Wonder on the back. So probably going to need to, once I open up the other two boxes, I'm probably going to need to, you know, make some sort of like, I don't know, list or something like that, so I can work out what I actually still need, and maybe hunt down the rest of the set on eBay or something like that. Possibly if anybody's selling them separately. I've got a cat watching me. I hope he doesn't decide to jump up here and amongst all this stuff. So yeah, so I'm not going to bother with the other two boxes. Let's go flip this back across. Yeah, check that link. It breaks down the whole set. Awesome. Thank you so much, Caroline. I will definitely do that, as I'm using my phone as the extra camera. I thought it was going to be an epic fail, but obviously it worked. I can still hear it echoing in the background here, but it's not obviously echoing for you guys, which is the main thing. So yeah, so we've done pretty well. I reckon. Like I'm still loving it. You know, so you got your, as I said, your standard. Actually, we'll go back over to this camera here. So your standard SSR base set. So we got those. It'd be nice if I knew what the letters meant, but so we got the URs. So I'd say they're just sort of like a standard insert that you probably get. I still think the CPs are probably my favorite. I reckon they look the best for me so far, I reckon. And we got the IPs. The GP. It might be, I don't know, grand prize. I've got no idea. The SSP looks really, really cool too. I like that. We got the PR. And then the one that we just pulled out last, the SKPs. Yeah, so maybe when the next I do the other two boxes, do another live stream at some point. I think that it's probably, yeah, like I'll have a bit more knowledge thanks to Caroline. And yeah, I'll be able to say, look, okay, well, there's 36 in this, and there's 10 of these, and there's 5 of these, and so on and so forth. I might have, a little bit more information on, how these actually go. So, but yeah, I think that was a bit of a success, which is good. I'll just have to remember how I set all this stuff up and things like that next time, and I think that'll work fine. But yeah, thank you very much for joining me in, literally, I wouldn't say a new endeavor. As I said, I have cards. I don't have a massive amount. I'm nothing like Caroline, like Lady Fantastic. But I just want to dabble in it every now and again. Maybe pick up a box here or there. Maybe some packs here or there. So I think it's Thank you very much, Les Crucius. Success is good, yeah. So I'd say it was successful for me anyway. So yeah, thank you very much for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed it, taking this ride with me. Hopefully, and I won't go overboard. I still want to focus on comics, but let's dive into the cards every now and again. And if anybody wants to send me some random packs or something like that, go for your life. But no, it has to be art cards. I do not do the game style cards. It has to be art cards. Dave, fashionably late. Hope you're doing well, mate. I don't know whether you're back over here yet or not, or whether you're still in your honeymoon phase. So I was publishing a video. That's all right, mate. It's all good. But yeah, thank you everybody who jumped in the chat and kept me, going and things like that. That's obviously always the hardest part about live streams, is if nobody's watching. For me, sometimes if I'm just bagging and boarding, I don't really care. But for something like this, you need a little bit of interaction. So, but thank you very much once again. I greatly appreciate each and every one of you. Don't forget, Spidey's Outback will be Saturday night for you guys, Sunday morning for me. So yeah, jump on if you want to jump on, come and hang out, chat for however long you want to stay or however long we go. And yeah, just keep an eye out for more content. So hope you enjoy the rest of your day. Spidey out.